The 2025 Subaru Outback represents a significant step forward in the brand's ongoing mission to blend rugged reliability with cutting-edge safety. And nowhere is this more evident than in its advanced safety technologies that set a new benchmark in the crossover SUV segment. As we dive deep into the intricacies of the new Outback safety suite, it becomes clear that Subaru has not just made incremental updates, but rather has re-engineered the very framework of driver protection, awareness, and accident prevention. The backbone of the Outback's safety prowess lies in what Subaru calls its Safety Shield, a comprehensive collection of technologies that doesn't just react to danger but anticipates it. At the heart of this system is Subaru's iconic EyeSight driver assist technology, which has become more intuitive, more intelligent, and more integrated with the vehicle's overall driving dynamics. EyeSight now includes a dual-camera system mounted at the top of the windshield that continuously monitors traffic movement, optimizes cruise control, and warns drivers when they're veering outside their lane. If the driver fails to respond, the system can gently apply corrective steering, making lane keeping less of a manual chore and more of a shared responsibility between human and machine. Automatic emergency braking has seen a significant improvement as well, with the system now able to detect not only vehicles but also pedestrians and cyclists in both day and low light scenarios. The updated braking system is tied to a host of sensors and cameras that enable the Outback to react within milliseconds, faster than most human reflexes, effectively turning the vehicle into a guardian on wheels that's constantly on alert. In practical terms, this means that a momentary distraction, a child running into the street, a sudden stop in traffic, or an unexpected obstacle on a dark country road, no longer has to end in catastrophe. The Outback's forward collision warning and pre-collision throttle management ensure that if a crash seems imminent, the vehicle not only warns the driver but takes active steps to mitigate the damage or avoid the collision entirely. Alongside these primary systems, Subaru has invested heavily in what might be considered the vehicle's peripheral vision. Blind spot detection uses radar sensors mounted behind the rear bumper to detect vehicles in the driver's blind spots and alerts the driver with a visual indicator in the corresponding side mirror. When combined with lane change assist, this system becomes especially valuable during highway driving, allowing for safer and more confident lane maneuvers. Meanwhile, rear cross-traffic alert is particularly handy in crowded parking lots or urban driveways where visibility is limited. It warns the driver of approaching traffic from the side when reversing, significantly reducing the chances of a backing collision. But perhaps one of the most impressive evolutions in the 2025 Subaru Outback Safety Suite is the Driver Attention Monitor, a proactive tool that tracks the driver's eyes and head position to determine alertness. If the system detects drowsiness or inattention, it issues both visual and audible alerts, prompting the driver to refocus or take a break. This feature underscores a shift in Subaru's philosophy from reactive safety to proactive wellness, aiming not just to shield the driver in emergencies but to prevent those emergencies from ever occurring in the first place. And that philosophy permeates deeper into the architecture of the vehicle itself. The 2025 Outback benefits from the Subaru Global Platform, which has been fortified to provide superior crash energy absorption and cabin rigidity. In the event of a collision, this structure channels impact forces away from the passenger compartment, greatly enhancing occupant protection. The Outback's airbag system has also been refined to provide more tailored deployment depending on the angle and severity of impact, ensuring that passengers receive the exact level of protection needed in different scenarios. Even the headlights play a role in the safety ecosystem, now featuring LED steering responsive lights that pivot in the direction of the turn, dramatically improving nighttime visibility and cornering awareness. Adaptive cruise control has become more seamless, able to maintain set distances from cars ahead with greater precision and even come to a complete stop and resume in heavy traffic. A feature that not only enhances convenience but reduces fatigue in long-haul driving. Additionally, the vehicle now includes an upgraded 360-degree camera system that gives drivers a bird's-eye view of their surroundings, making parking and tight space navigation safer and less stressful. What truly sets the 2025 Outback apart, however, is how these systems are designed to work in harmony, forming a comprehensive safety net that adapts to changing conditions, Whether that's urban congestion, high-speed freeway travel, or off-road trail exploration. Subaru's unique value proposition has always been rooted in its symmetrical all-wheel drive system. And while this drivetrain has traditionally been associated with off-road capability and traction, it also plays a pivotal role in vehicle stability and accident avoidance. Whether it's heavy rain, snow, or gravel, the all-wheel drive system maintains consistent power distribution and grip, allowing the Outback to remain composed where other crossovers might struggle. This inherent stability becomes a foundational layer upon which the rest of the safety tech can operate more effectively. Subaru understands that safety is not just about high-tech wizardry, but also about core mechanical reliability. And in that respect, the Outback excels. In terms of comparison with its rivals, the Outback places itself at the forefront of the mid-size SUV safety landscape. While other manufacturers like Toyota and Honda have made significant strides, few have managed to offer such a deeply integrated and seamless suite of safety features that feel less like add-ons and more like built-in instincts of the vehicle. The competition may offer similar features on paper, but in execution, Subaru's cohesion between mechanical and technological safety is unmatched. Looking ahead, Subaru shows no signs of slowing its safety innovation. The company has already hinted at the next generation of features that could soon be standard on models like the Outback. These include fully autonomous emergency steering, intelligent speed assist that reacts to changing speed limits, and predictive traffic movement algorithms that could anticipate accidents before they happen. Also in the pipeline are enhancements to the parking system, including fully automated parallel and perpendicular parking, which could be a game-changer for city drivers. With regulatory landscapes shifting and consumer demand for safer vehicles on the rise, Subaru's dedication to research and development is not just commendable but necessary. As automation becomes more prevalent and vehicles become more connected, Subaru's emphasis on preserving the driver's role while enhancing their abilities through thoughtful design and technology is a balanced approach that many will find reassuring. This philosophy extends beyond hardware into Subaru's customer experience, with regular software updates, accessible driver education programs, and clear in-dash explanations of safety system status, all of which contribute to empowering the driver with knowledge and control. In conclusion, the 2025 Subaru Outback is not just an SUV, it's a guardian on wheels, a co-pilot designed to elevate the driving experience through vigilance, intelligence, and intuitive design. It stands as a testament to what is possible when engineering excellence is combined with a deep understanding of real-world driving conditions and human behavior. With its latest iteration, Subaru hasn't simply added new features. They've deepened the connection between driver and machine, turning what was once a vehicle into a truly adaptive partner on the road. For families, adventurers, commuters, and safety-conscious drivers alike, the Outback Safety Suite provides not just peace of mind, but a tangible edge in navigating the uncertainties of modern driving. And while the road ahead may always carry risks, the 2025 Outback ensures that you'll never face them alone. The 2025 Subaru Outback emerges not just as a continuation of a legacy, but as a statement of intent in a rapidly evolving automotive world where technology, safety, and real-world practicality intersect more critically than ever. With a reputation built over decades for rugged reliability and adventure-ready versatility, the Outback has long been the go-to choice for families, outdoor enthusiasts, and safety-conscious drivers alike, and the 2025 model solidifies this status with a comprehensive update that dives deep into the next era of vehicle safety. At the heart of this evolution is Subaru's unwavering commitment to driver protection, embodied in its renowned Subaru Safety Shield and the robust EyeSight suite that now comes enhanced with greater responsiveness, wider camera coverage, and smarter decision-making algorithms. The new Outback doesn't just offer features, it builds a cocoon of intelligence around its occupants, proactively anticipating danger before it happens. We begin this journey into the Outback safety systems by understanding the foundational philosophy. Safety isn't a checklist, it's a layered strategy. The first layer is visual awareness, and the dual-camera EyeSight system has been upgraded for 2025 to provide a broader field of vision and faster object recognition. Whether it's a child darting into the street or a vehicle cutting across a blind curve, the system processes information in milliseconds, triggering alerts or intervening with emergency braking when necessary. But it's not just about stopping danger, it's about adapting to it in real time. Adaptive cruise control with lane centering ensures smooth, intelligent highway travel, automatically adjusting speed to maintain a safe distance from other vehicles and gently steering to keep the vehicle centered, even on winding roads. In heavy traffic, this system reduces fatigue dramatically, allowing the Outback to inch forward and stop seamlessly, mimicking human behavior but with precision and consistency that doesn't waver with distraction or emotion. Next, we explore lane departure prevention, which takes passive alerts to the next level by actively nudging the Outback back into its lane when it detects unintentional drift, a feature particularly appreciated during long road trips or late-night driving. On the sides, blind spot detection becomes your invisible co-pilot, using radar sensors to keep an eye on what you can't see. It flashes subtle warnings in your mirror when a vehicle is hiding in the adjacent lane, and can even apply corrective steering if a lane change threatens to result in a collision. Rear cross-traffic alert extends this vigilance to parking lots and driveways, where reversing out of a tight spot becomes a high-stakes game of chance, unless your vehicle can warn you of oncoming traffic before it becomes a disaster. More than alerts and interventions, the 2025 Outback also includes a driver-focused distraction mitigation system that operates like a co-pilot with a sixth sense, scanning the driver's eyes and posture for signs of fatigue, drowsiness, or inattention. If your eyes drift off the road or your head begins to nod, the system gently reminds you to refocus or take a break. It's not just high-tech wizardry, it's potentially life-saving awareness. This dedication to proactive safety is what sets Subaru apart, not only reacting to events but anticipating them in ways that reduce accident severity or eliminate them entirely. Subaru engineers have embedded intelligence into every corner of the vehicle. Take the pre-collision braking system, which now includes enhanced pedestrian and cyclist detection, capable of identifying movement patterns and predicting trajectories to determine the best course of action, brake, swerve, or slow down. This is matched by the pre-collision throttle management feature, which reduces engine power if you accidentally accelerate into an obstacle ahead, like a wall in a parking garage or the back of another car in stop-and-go traffic. And while much of the conversation centers on EyeSight, Subaru has not neglected the Outback's core mechanicals that support these systems. The all-wheel drive platform, with its low center of gravity and symmetrical design, provides unparalleled road grip, even in adverse weather. This mechanical stability forms the perfect partner for electronic safety systems, ensuring that when the vehicle reacts, it does so with predictable, balanced motion. The Outback's increased ground clearance and updated suspension geometry give it the ability to manage rough terrain without sacrificing control, and that's essential when off-road travel meets real-world hazards like wet rocks, loose gravel, or surprise dips. And if adventure is your calling, the 2025 Outback safety tech doesn't take a vacation when you hit the trails. Hill descent control and vehicle dynamics control work in tandem to monitor wheel slippage and engine torque, subtly adjusting inputs to prevent rollovers or loss of control. But it's not all numbers and code. The human element is deeply considered. Inside, the spacious cabin now includes improved crash mitigation features, with energy-absorbing materials in strategic zones and a reworked airbag deployment system that better protects front and rear passengers alike. The front passenger airbag has a new rollout sequence designed to prevent secondary injuries, while rear seatbelt reminders help ensure that even the smallest passengers are secured properly. User experience also plays a role in safety, and Subaru doesn't forget this. The interface for safety controls is now more intuitive, allowing drivers to customize alert volumes, system sensitivity, and visual cues, striking the balance between being informed and overwhelmed. The 11.6-inch infotainment touchscreen acts as a centralized command center, integrating navigation, entertainment, and safety feedback in one fluid layout, reducing the need to glance away from the road or fumble through submenus. If safety is about information, the Outback delivers it in a format that enhances awareness without distraction. For families, especially those with young children, Subaru's commitment is most evident in its rear seat safety integration. The latch anchors are now easier to access, and the system monitors the rear cabin for movement after the vehicle is locked, preventing tragic heat stroke incidents. Meanwhile, Subaru's Starlink-connected services include emergency SOS, crash notification, and remote vehicle diagnostics, giving families peace of mind that help is just a button press away. Looking forward, the 2025 Outback Suite serves as a launchpad for future innovation. Engineers hint at features like automated lane changes based on driver signaling, predictive hazard recognition powered by AI, and even more refined gesture-based controls that could eliminate physical distractions altogether. Subaru's safety roadmap envisions a future where the car becomes not just a machine, but a partner in protection, a thinking, learning entity that adapts to your driving habits and evolves over time. Compared to rivals like the Toyota RAV4 or Honda Passport, the Outback safety technology is more deeply integrated into the vehicle's DNA rather than bolted on as an afterthought. It's this cohesion, where every mechanical system complements every digital brain, that elevates Subaru from being merely competent to being quietly brilliant. It's not a flashy safety suite meant to impress in showroom demos, but a tested, matured platform that has seen real-world results and is built to protect the lives of those inside it. The 2025 Subaru Outback may not shout its superiority, but it demonstrates it in every mile, every feature, every precaution that comes standard. For drivers who value confidence over chaos, protection over performance, and intelligence over impulse, the Outback doesn't just offer safety, it redefines what modern automotive safety should feel like. It's calm, it's capable, it's unshakable. And in a world of uncertainty, that's perhaps the most valuable feature of all.